Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching it, you know the run that I come up with. Review day number 2. Okay, I apologise for yesterday. I think it went on to just short of about 40 minutes. I've been through all sorts of things on there. We went through the first 11, I think it was, 11 stances, right the way through to a duck stance. So we're going to go through the remaining stances. I'm going to go through the second half of the box that we use over here, right, with those 8 moves in there. I'm going to go over that, and I'm going to go over the 1 to 10, okay, from the box that we've got over here. So, warm-up time, let's get on with it. If that's working, hang on. Technical issues, okay. You ready? Change. 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 Very good. Sorry about the technical issues there. I pressed play on it and it didn't want to go. Anyway, hope you're all well. Hope everybody's had a great whatever period of time from the last one to this one. Could be 24 hours, could be a couple of minutes, but whatever you've done, I hope you've been positive and really happy. Nice frosty morning down here today. Sun's just coming over the backs of the trees over there at the moment, so I'll probably be blinded in a bit, which is fantastic to have the sunlight on you. So, make a start. Bring your feet together. What way of standing is that? B stance, I hear you all cry. Hold the moon, cloud round, bow. Right, we've got leopard stance, snake stance, bow stance, lion stance, T stance, tiger stance, chicken stance, twisting horse or cross stance, dying dragon and mongoose. Wow, another 10. So we're going to get through them fast because I want to get everything in this morning if I can. Right, so leopard stance. Put your feet in a horse stance. It's as easy as that. Lean over. Your left leopard as you're looking. My right as I'm facing you. Go over. Yeah. Leopard stance. So left leopard or right leopard. Right leopard or left leopard. Whichever way you bend that leg straight but relaxed, this knee's bent. Okay, so to go from there and do the advanced version, that's just the basic version, which is a leopard stance. To do the advanced version, you go out into a riding horse. Okay, hopefully I won't slip here. Riding horse, put your hands like that and bend, and then you bend and then just sink. Okay, so just sink. All right, and then go the other side. Now to go across, you hunt. All right, like that. There. Okay. Leopard stances. All right. Now, trick with that. Keep the heel on the floor. Okay, of the leg you're bending. Keep the heel on the floor of the leg you're bending. So if it's this one, don't lift up. Keep the heel on the floor on this one. Don't lift it up. All right. Then you've got it, and you'll find it stretches the insides there, the abductor muscles on the inside. All right. Next one, snake. Snake, step forward on one leg. Whatever leg you got forward, same hand goes out in front, palm up, other hand behind, bend knees. 50-50 on both legs, okay? This hand should be level with your mouth. There. So if we do that from the sideways on, I do it in this hand, there, up, here, there. Okay? So snake stance. Snake stance. Bend. Alright? That's your snake stance. Think of just 50-50 weight on both feet. And nice and relaxed. And your fingers are the snakes. Right? Snakes. There. Okay, bow stance. One of the easy ones. Alright. Same as a snake stance. There. Get hold of your bow. Pull your strings back. Come all the way back. Okay, you can have fists. You can have open hands. You can have a fist and a palm like that. You can have fist and this. Okay, all these finger things mean different bits, right? Not for today, but they all mean different things. Okay, there. So you can have that. So if we do it from the sideways on, I'll do it using this leg, unless you can see open version. So from here, nice and relaxed. Get hold of the bow, pull the string back to there, there. 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 Okay. The only thing I would say is when you come back, make sure that your balance is good. Don't think you don't have your balance over or something. Really bend the knees and balance there. There. Okay. So bow stance. So that's 3 this morning. Next one from bow we went on to lion. The lion stance is where you twist. Now, you already know this from the crane catches the breeze movement, right? You do this. So look at my feet. You're doing that. And all you do with that is you add on your arms as you twist. Twist. Twist a bit more, then just start to gently tap on the side here, tap on the back there. I do that this way, okay? So if we go here, turn, do tap, tap. Alright. Next one, after we've done line, we did a T-stance. T-stance is so simple. T-stance, start off in a B, pull 1 foot back halfway, okay, lift the heel up. And that's it. Snuggle it in, so it's snuggled in into your instep there. Right, if I do this facing you guys, right, if we go back on this leg, pull it back halfway, lift your heel up. There. T-stance, and if you look down it looks like a little T, that sort of thing. Okay, T-stance. There. Next one, tiger stance. Tiger stance, fierce movements of the hands. Hardest part about this is having these 2 circles coming into the middle. Alright? Your fingers are like claws when you do it. Your fingers like claws. Okay, but not fierce, not sort of like tense when you do this. So it's a snake stance, a bow stance, you know, with your feet, obviously not with your hands, and you bend a little bit, and then you have one doing this way, one doing that way. You do it like that. There. If you want to step back, take your front leg back, follow to the hands. Okay, go forwards. Okay, right leg forward, right tiger, left leg forward, left tiger. Okay, so that's the tiger stance. With that, as I say, remember, keep your hands relaxed. It's not like that, okay? You know, where your forearms are all tense, this sort of thing. It's not that. It's really nice and relaxed, but your fingers, right? Your fingers should be in a relaxed position. So if you stretch out your fingers like this, that's not a position that your fingers are in all the time. When you relax your fingers, just put your hands out like that, stretch them out. When you relax your fingers, you find that they naturally come into a bent position. There, they're relaxed position. They naturally do. And that's what I'm talking about with the tiger. Not fierce, not clenched in like this, and not like that. It's just relaxed there. Okay, just like that. Okay, from tiger we went on to the funny one, the chicken stance, the training, the leg stance training one. All right, so we started off and we opened our arms straight out, we turn around, and then what we do then is we bend this front knee and we sink this back knee down, but this back knee does not touch the floor. No resting on the floor. Okay, so we go from here and we go down and we go 1, 2, 3, and then we come up, turn, go over this way again, take the back knee down, 1, 2, 3, and up we go. And we repeat that, and you'll find that it's going to train your legs. Okay, so most people think, oh, that's the funny one, because it's a chicken and you're flying, you're kind of flying, but it's a training stance. Okay, it's a training stance to do. All right, so after chicken we went into the twisting horse. So the twisting horse stance is also known as a cross stance. So if I do it as a cross stance, what you do is you take one leg back and across the other one, there. Okay, so if we do it across this way, take this leg back and across the other one, like that. Now when you twist, you get the twisting horse, so you got twist. All right, and now you're in a horse stance facing this way. Okay, so that's a cross stance or a twisting horse. If I do it like this, and take that leg back, and take it across, and then twist, you find as you twist, you're in a horse stance facing that way. So whichever way you're facing at the start, you're going to be facing the other way pretty quick. So back, across, spin. Okay? So that's your twisting horse or cross stance. Yeah, across the back of something, or back of the other leg on there. We went from a cross stance onto a dying dragon. The dying dragon, I said before, dying doesn't mean the end of something. Dying means moving from one thing to another, all right? So if we think of this, when you do a dying dragon stance, you'll remember from yesterday's video, the dragon stance is this, there, all right? That's your dragon stance, that's it, okay? Well, to go forward from here, what I have to do is I have to move this back leg. I can't go forward very easily by moving that forward, and I can only go so far before I have to move this back leg. So when we're walking, what we do is we're in this position and then we lift that heel, and the dying dragon is the bit when you lift your heel, okay? When you lift your heel and you are transitioning from one position to another, all right? So if we did dragon stances, to get from one dragon stance to the other dragon stance, we do a dying dragon to get us there. All right, so if I start off here, so if I go here, right, and then what I do then is I lift my heel and I step forwards, there, okay, lift heel, step forwards, there, all right. You can see from that, if you look at my feet, the heel comes up. I remember when I first showed this years ago, one of the students said to me, "Oh no, that's not very nice, the dragon's dying." And then when I explained that behind it, that it's not a question of dying, it's a question of transitioning from one thing to another, okay? A little bit like we're coming out of winter now. You know, we're coming, if you're looking at this in the future, we're coming towards the back end now of February. There are very few days left in February, only two days, I think, something like that, left in February. We're coming to the back end of February 2021, and what's happening is the sun is getting higher, the seasons are changing, they're constantly changing. It's the permanence of impermanence. Right? Nothing stays the same. Everything is going from one thing to another. And it's a wise person that actually understands this properly. If you understand that today isn't coming back, you really do make use of today, okay? Arguments and everything else are completely non-existent if you understand that you're never going to get those moments back again. And this is why I believe life's almost like a season, okay? Like a full season. Winter, what do you get in winter? You get growth, you get birth. The birth comes through in spring. Then you get into summer, where the flowers and it's beautiful and everything's existed and the sun's high in the sky and it's shining and everybody feels warm and everybody feels wonderful. And then as we go through to autumn, the leaves start dropping off, you know, most of the trees, this sort of stuff. Things start to kind of regress a little bit, that sort of stuff, and all the beautiful colours are there. Wonderful season. And then we move to winter. Well, when we go to winter, nothing's actually died. What's happened is it's gone down into the ground and it's ready for the rebirth again. Okay? So it's very deep stuff that, but think about what I've just said. Anyway, the last stance in our review over the last 2 days is the mongoose stance. So I'm going to do this in a couple of different directions for you. I just wished it was snowing. Wouldn't it be lovely if it was snowing? We've got white because of the frost at the moment. You can probably see that out the back here. But that's warming up fast. Cold night last night. Right, go forwards. Sorry, stand like this. Now we'll do the other bit. Step forwards. There. Put both hands out like that. So one hand like that, one hand like that, like you're holding a ball. And then what I want you to do is I want you to drop your hands. This is how you get to it. Lift your heel up. From here, lift up, twist. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to sink there. Okay? So mongoose. So we can kind of do that if you want, without all the sort of flowery bit at the start. If you want to, put one foot in front of the other, kick the heel across like that, and basically I'm going to change your hands. So there, and here, change your hands, and sink there. Mongoose. Right? We'll do that facing that way. We'll do the flowery version to start with. So from here, step forward, push, drop your hands, slide back, cat stance, kick your heel out to the heel, kick out, change your hands, put that heel down and sink there. Okay, mongoose. Alright, that's the review over the last 2 days. I can't think of any off the top of my head, any more stances other than 21. I'm sure I'll probably think of something. Oh, I haven't done that for ages. There is one that we haven't covered. There is one actually. Just thought of it then, which is a mayfly stance. Alright, a mayfly stance. I will do this. So we'll call this the new stance for today. So we'll call it 21 stances, 22 stances, sorry. So we'll do this for today. Isn't that crazy? I've thought of all these things over all these weeks, last few months, and one's just popped in my head. A mayfly stance. Right, mayfly. Very, very, very special insect. Only lives for a day. Whole life is based around 1 day. That's assuming it don't get eaten. Alright? So 1 day, that's all it's got. From start to gone, 1 day. 1 day. Wow. Right. Put one leg forward. But this time, if you notice this one here, but put that one across there. So now you're completely on a tightrope. So imagine you're on a tightrope, okay? And put your arms out there. And that's the actual mayfly stance here. Okay, you can do this if you want. You can do that if you want. And it's called a mayfly because you're simulating the insect with your wings here. You can do that. It's probably more correct like this, but you can do that there because it's flapping its wings. Yeah, this, there, there. Go up, down, up, down. Cool move, yeah? To there. But you always have one foot directly in front of the other. Okay, so completely directly in front of the other. All right, and you'll find that you're really wobbly. Okay, really wobbly, but you're very good at going forwards or going backwards. Right, but imagine you stood on a tightrope, on a piece of rope. You stood on it, both feet facing the same direction. Okay, so if we do it this way, so back leg, front one there, like that, and here, and up, up. Okay. So that's just surprised me. Just thought of one. How many more can I think of? Ooh, don't know. Don't think there's any more. Right. Stances out the way. Second half of the box over here. All right. Second half. Yesterday we did this. We went up and down. We went from side to side. We went forwards. We lifted up. We stepped back. We turned on that foot and we twisted backwards and stretched behind and then came back up here and then we stepped back. Okay, so first movement, crane wakes up. Second movement, crane catches the breeze, big wings. Third movement, the crane stretches its wings, so up, stretch, stretch, yeah, crane stretches its wings. Okay. The fourth movement that we're going to review today is the crane dances. Okay, so this is a lot about your balance, right? A lot about good balance. So take your weight over and your hands now are attached to your knee. So if I lift my hands up, my knee's going to come up and then down. If I lift this one up, yeah, I lean over, go over, take the weight into this and then pick up and then down. Okay, and it's as easy as that. It's a breath in as you come up, breath out as you go down, okay? Just remember, breathing in, hands coming up. Breathing out, hands coming down. Breathing in, arms coming out, or hands coming out. Breathing in as we come do that. Breathe out as you come back, okay? There. That's pretty much it, right? So, the crane dancers, pick up and down. Pick up your other one, lift up and down. All right, easy enough, good for balance. If you can't get that high, or you can't get very far off the floor, just literally try take your weight over and lift your heel up if you're struggling with balance. If you think you can get your foot off the floor, lift your foot off the floor, put it down. Okay, go over, do that. All right, next one. The crane prepares to fly. When you do this movement, what this movement is all about is the balance and then the coordination, and then bringing it down under control and bringing it back. So balance, coordination and control, right? Balance, coordination, control. B, C, C. Balance, coordination, control. If you've got those three things in anything that you do, anything, and this is going to go deep, right? I could do if you wanted to. If you've got balance, coordination and control, you've got it, all right? So, balance, take the weight over, lift the knee. Coordination, bring them together, push it out. Control, down we go. Bring it back, okay? Got it? Lean over, lift up, balance, coordination, control, and then come back. All right? When the legs go out, they're simulating, as your legs come out, they're simulating stepping the crane. Doing one, go up, two, okay? 2 steps or 2 runs before the crane would lift off and go for a flight. So if you've got the crane prepares to fly, which is that movement, the next one has got to be crane takes flight, because you're up. So the next one, sometimes, often, we'll finish there, comes back, okay, to here. And then the hands or the wings sit one on top of the other, but they're not touching. There, there's a gap, okay? So get it about 2 centimeters, about 1 inch, that sort of thing here. And you will feel, some of you will feel heat coming off the bottom hand, this hand, to the back of that one, to this one, okay? All right, you'll feel heat. When you do these exercises all together, you'll start to feel heat. From there, sometimes we do 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out from here. But the actual movement is this. Drop your hands, slowly. Breathing in all the time as you drop your hands. Breathe in, flap your wings, and breathe out. Okay? So if we do that again, breathe in, remember, don't touch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Gather, breathe in, and breathe out. All right? So from here, from this position, when we've done that movement and we come back, you just do it the once. You do it 3 times if you want. Just do it the once, and you come back. As soon as you get to here, the bottom hand comes up to touch, and you do the next one. So your crane takes flight, now cranes come back, so the crane's drinking water. The crane drinks water. So down we go. So up and down. And then up. And we do this 3 times. And then down. So 3 nice drinks of water. Okay? When we've finished, obviously your hands are going down. So now we're going to lift our hands above our head. Imagine you wrap your arms around the sun. Push that down. Okay. And if the sun's gone to bed, the moon's up. Not always, as we know, but done. Okay, that's the review of it. It's not in depth. It's not sort of like do it this, do it this, do it this. It's kind of like 3/4 of the way there. If you want to learn the in-depth versions of it, go right the way back to the first sort of like, I think it would probably done them within the first 5, 6, 7 days, something like that. Go right the way back to that, okay? So, the second thing now what I want to do is from this box here. Now I'm just going to go and check the time and I'll come back to make sure. If it's gone too far, we'll do this on the DVD, on the film, sorry, on the next session on day 31. Okay, so let's have a look. Don't want this to be too much. Okay, we're just coming up 31 minutes, which I'm not going to be able to get this review done of the box over here. So what we're going to do is, on the next session, I'm going to go through a full review of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, from this box here. So as it stands at this moment, as I am, today's a Friday, all right? So if you guys are watching this, I'll see you all on Monday. If you're watching this and it's day 31, it'll be hello, because there could have been a few seconds between that video and this video. It depends how what you're watching. So we'll end it there. It's 30 minutes there. There's actually a brand new stance for you, okay, in that for you to practice. Loads of the other ones you can practice, get them right, feel how they should be, this sort of stuff, and add on yesterday's 8 movements. So there was half done yesterday, half done's been today, got the whole thing together. All right, so make sure you've got that. This is a big one, because believe it or not, in the stuff I teach, that's done twice. Right, I'm not going into it, but that is done twice. Okay, so anyway, bring your feet together, bring your hand across your face and hold the moon. That's it for today. Stay nice and positive. Thumbs up to everything. Smile. Sun's hitting me in the face. How wonderful is that? I got a text yesterday saying that I've got to go in and have the old vaccine, which is absolutely fabulous. I'm still trying to book it. Tried it all day yesterday, but hopefully in the next couple of days we will get an actual appointment, and sometime next week I'll be in and I'll be one of the ones who's gone for it, okay? I'm not going to get political when I say this, but for heaven's sake, please go and get this vaccine, okay? Go and get it sorted out. Some of you now watching this going, oh, no, go and get it, right? Go and get it. Let's stop this thing with something we know works, right? Where there are literally no side effects other than, I think that the arms are aching, something like that. I think that's about it from what I've heard. Literally 0 side effects, but the plus side of it is we stop anybody else catching it who could end up in hospital and then can end up, passing away from it. To me, it's our responsibility. Political rant over, okay? Have a lovely day. Thumbs up, smile, and I'm out of it, all right? But I'll be back on the next one. See you soon. Bye. Smile.